Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining me. Today, I have a short and sweet chair yoga sequence for you to try. So, that is what you will need for today's class. You'll need a chair, and we'll get started with our back pushed right up against the backrest. And we want to be sitting on our sits bone. So, you don't want to feel like your tailbone is curled under. So, you want to feel like you're sitting rooted through your glutes. So, you can pull them out a little bit if you need to. And we'll keep the feet flat on the floor. And we'll take our left hand down to the chair, or you can grab the thigh, whatever feels better for you. We'll go ahead and inhale, reach the right hand up to the ceiling. Big breath in. And we'll exhale, arch over to the left. Deep side body stretch through the right here. Feeling it down through the shoulder, through the lat, those little muscles between the ribs. Let's inhale, come back through to center, reach the hand up a little higher. And we'll exhale, reaching over one more time. We'll try and continue to do this as we go through our practice here today, moving with our breath. We'll inhale, come back through to center. We're gonna rotate towards the right. Take this right arm back behind you. A nice chest opener here. If you'd like to further the twist, you can take the left hand just outside the right thigh. So just try to make sure you're grabbing the thigh and you're not pulling on the knee here. Pulling the chest up nice and tall. We'll go ahead and rotate again through the spine. Both shoulders away from the ears here, looking to these right fingertips. And coming back through to center, let's take our right hand up and back behind the head. So bringing our fingertips towards the nape of the neck here, bringing the elbow directly towards the ceiling. And then we'll take our left hand, gently pull the elbow in for a little tricep stretch here. Again, both shoulders away from the ears and try to keep the ribs tucked in. Exhale to relax the shoulders. One more breath here. And exhale, go ahead and release the right arm down. We'll bring it to either the chair or the thigh. We'll repeat our sequence on the other side. So let's go ahead and inhale, left fingertips up to the ceiling. Big breath in to reach. And exhale to come over to the right side this time, stretching through our left side body. Once again, keeping shoulders away from the ears, letting the head hang heavy. Inhale, come back through to center once more, reaching up towards the ceiling. And exhale back to the right again, maybe a little bit further if you can, deepening the stretch, both hips staying rooted to the chair. And we come back through to center, bringing our left arm back behind us this time. We'll take our gaze back with us, looking to those fingertips. You're welcome to take the right hand just outside the right thigh, or you can even hook it down onto the chair. Both shoulders away from the ears, rotating the chest towards the left, staying nice and tall. One more breath, exhale to push back a bit further. And we'll come back through to center. Left hand reaches back up to the ceiling. We'll take our fingertips to the neck, top of the spine, hugging that forearm behind the head. We'll take our right hand up and over, gently pulling the elbow in. Nice stretch on our left tricep this time. Again, knitting the ribs in. And we'll take a moment to get back in touch with our breath. If you feel like you were holding it during any of these poses, that's okay. Exhale. One more time here. And go ahead and release the left arm down. We'll roll the shoulders out a little bit. Let's take 5 forward, 5 back, whatever way you'd like to start with. Just making sure we switch, going the other direction. Okay, we'll move towards our lower body next. So we'll take our seated figure 4 stretch. So we'll go ahead and cross our right ankle over the left thigh. So this may not be available to everybody. This alone is quite a big stretch, but if you need to, we can extend. So if we're starting from seated, we'll take our left leg out and just gently keep the left toes flexed up towards you, and we'll cross the right ankle over that leg, but we'll push the right knee out and away a little bit. So see if you can, again, make sure you're staying nice and rooted through the sit bones. Point the left knee out a little bit. And if you have a strap or a band of some kind, you can wrap that around just above the ankle here. Take it in both hands and you can pull that leg in a little bit as well. Unfortunately, I don't have one with me today, but that's also a great variation of this stretch. So either one that feels best for you today, just keep it crossed over the ankle, pointing the right knee out using a strap, or you can take it right up over the thigh. You should be feeling it down through the right hip, right side of the bum. We'll keep the chest lifted, and then if it's comfortable for you, we'll lean forward like you're bringing the chest towards the shin. Using the breath to deepen the stretch through the lower back. Let's inhale, push back up. Big breath in. And exhale to fold forward once more. Thinking about folding from the hips here, not rounding the spine. Sending our breath to this right hip. And let's come all the way back up. If you were folded forward, we'll take our right leg off and we'll switch sides before we move into our hamstring stretch, because we'll be moving towards the edge of our seat for that one. So let's go ahead and cross the left leg over the thigh, or if you'd like to take the other variation with the leg out, and we'll cross over the right ankle instead. So whichever one is best for you, we'll go ahead and take a breath in. And exhale, you can stay up nice and tall, or you can fold it forward, filling the stretch through the left glute, left hip this time. You might feel a bit tighter on one side than the other. That's very normal. That's okay. If you're gently pressing on the left leg here, just try to make sure you're not pressing right on the knee. We're keeping the pressure through the thigh or the calf. One more breath. See if you can inhale, rise up a little bit. And exhale, let's fold it back down. Good. We rise all the way back up. We'll take the left foot onto the floor. Let's see if we can move our bum to the end of our chair. So we're sitting right on the edge. Keeping our left leg bent, we'll extend the right leg. So this would be the same position as if you just did the ankle variation of our seated figure 4. So keeping that leg fairly straight, find a spot that's comfortable for you. We'll keep a micro bend in that knee, and we'll inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Big breath in, stretch the arms long. And we'll exhale, fold forward from the hips. You can bring the hands down towards the floor. You can hug the right calf. You can just keep both hands on the legs. You can hold your chair. Whatever feels better for you. We're stretching out the right hamstring here is where you should feel it this time. Exhale to relax the head, relax the neck, unclench the jaw. Sometimes we do it without noticing. Good. And we'll walk the hands up slowly. If you were all the way down, just slowly bring yourself back up. We'll tuck the right leg in. Extend the left leg long. Find a good spot there. You have the left knee bent just a little bit. And we're going to fold forward with our breath. So we'll inhale, reach up to the ceiling, nice and high. And exhale, folding forward from the hips. Should feel it down through the back of the left leg this time. Great stretch for the lower back here too as we fold. Letting the head hang heavy. See if you can exhale, let it go. And one more breath here. Exhale to fold. And we'll slowly come up. This time, let's take our right leg out beside the left one. So we'll take similar to what you would see as a forward fold if you were on the floor, but we'll take it from our chair instead. So inhale, both hands reach up to the ceiling, big breath in. And exhale, folding from the hips, reaching down to either the floor, backs of the calves, or backs of the thighs. Thinking about bringing our chest towards the thighs so we're not rounding the back completely here. Once you feel the chest has reached the thighs, then you can relax the head, relax the neck, shoulders. Just letting everything hang heavy here. And let's take an inhale, halfway lift, pressing through the shins or the floor, looking forward. And exhale, coming back down. Let the head hang heavy. And let's walk the hands up slowly, whether you were on the floor or the shins. So take the hands up the legs. Bring the feet back in. And we'll bring our bum all the way back to the edge of our seat here. So see if you can bring your back all the way back to your backrest. We'll take our right leg out. We're just going to take some circles here. So if you'd like to take the right leg out nice and straight, and we'll circle through the right ankle. See if you can, almost like you're drawing a circle with the big toe. Let's take about 10 going to the right or to the left if you started that way. And once you've done your 10, we'll go ahead and circle the opposite direction, getting out those pops and cracks. Our ankles hold us up all day long. And we'll go ahead and bring that foot back down to the floor. Let's extend the left leg out nice and long. Again, making sure our back is pushed up against our seat. We're not rolling forward or hinging forward. Even while we do our ankle circles, keeping an eye on our posture, we'll go ahead and draw a circle with the left big toe this time, whatever direction you'd like to start in. Just try and make sure that once you're at 10, you go ahead and circle the other way. And even as you go, you can flex and point the toe here. Oof, I always find the tops of the feet are always such a tight spot for me personally. So even as you go, rounding the toes, flexing them back. Oh, feels good. And once you're done, we'll bring the left foot back in with the right. We'll go ahead and do the same thing with our wrists. We'll just take both together. We'll take 10 counterclockwise or clockwise, whatever way you'd like to start. And just a reminder that we can take these stretches, these poses throughout our day at any time. So it doesn't have to be an entire flow. And fortunately, today's flow was entirely seated. So if you're at work, you can do it off to the side, do it on your break, whatever works for you. But I hope you're feeling a little bit more loosened up, and you can rest the hands back down once you're done. And once again, thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you in the next one. Namaste.